1, formerly Poblacion, is a barangay in the city of Bacolod. Its population as determined by the 2020 census was 5,424. This represented 0.90% of the total population of Bacolod. The household population of Barangay 1 of 5,424 is broken down into 1,202 households, or an average of 4.51 members per household. As for Barangay Captain Honorable Cesar Relos, the age group with the highest population in Barangay 1 is 5 to 9, with 558 individuals. Conversely, the age group with the lowest population is 80 and over, with 48 individuals. Combining age groups together, those aged 14 and below, consisting of the young dependent population which includes infants, babies, children, and young adolescents, teenagers, make up an aggregate of 29.62%, 1,610. Those aged 15 up to 64, roughly the economically active population and actual or potential members of the workforce, constitute a total of 64.85%, 3,525. Finally, the old dependent population consisting of the senior citizens, those aged 65 and over, total 5.54%, 301. The group had a chance to meet with Barangay Captain Cesar Relos on the morning of August 27, 2022. He was very kind to let the group visit him in his office to talk about the problems faced in his community. Preliminary discussions about the group's future endeavor to support the health program of the barangay was made. Moreover, as per the barangay captain, this partnership made with MediSeen group of the USLS College of Medicine was a blessing to their community. Truly, it was a productive talk with Barangay Captain Relos.
Sa ilang livelihood, no? So sa health, ti amo na ikaduwa ang health. Kay ti siyempre ang nanay, biyaan nila yung kabataan, so mangita sila sa ilang livelihood, no? Mabaligya sila sa isda or anong ilang baligya, sinubiyaan nila kabataan. So, okay lang kung mga kabataan may gulantay ng magulang. Okay kung wala. So, ginagaw, so, hindi mapungga nila. Hindi mo nila pwedeng trangkahan nila balay. No? Open man nila. Kaya in case kung ano katabo, wala mga pinapangayo, at least ang kabataan makadagan. Pero pwede sa amo sila, sa health problem nila, amo na ang once na may gasto in case na may magsakit nila kabataan, magilanat o mag-ano na. So wala directly nga makuot sila sa ilang bulsa makahatag, hindi maano lang sila sa barangay kung ano ang bulsa na barangay. So especially na kung matigindi na sila, so pagtugin na sila sa barangay kung ano ang kinanglan sa ospital, ng mga requirements din sa barangay nila.
After our discussion with Barangay Captain Relos, the group went on to explore the different parts of Barangay 1. We went to one of the busiest parts of the barangay, which is its covered court. We were able to see the environmental, social, and health situation of the people. We were able to assess the pressing issue that interconnects the circumstances that they are facing. Viewed later would be the summary of community problem list that we were able to come up. On the lighter part, we were able to witness some community activities happening at that time. We also encountered diverse lifestyles of the people residing in it and was able to immerse even in a short span of time. As the group made an ocular visit and first immersion in the barangay through the help of Barangay Captain Cesar Relos, we were able to come up with the most apparent and prevalent health problem there is in their community, tuberculosis. We have determined a lot of factors that may contribute to this barangay's dilemma. However, we narrowed them down to 7 factors. The first factor identified is the stigma associated with tuberculosis as a disease entity which affects people's lives and livelihood due to discrimination of having such illness. They are usually considered an outcast and relatively very infectious, therefore people are staying away from them. The second factor is the lack of personal hygiene, which leads us to our third factor, which is the lack of environmental sanitation within the community. The fourth factor identified is that homes within the barangay do not have enough ventilation and are usually very crowded. The fifth factor identified is the lack of health education and awareness of the disease itself, which leads to the sixth factor, that prolonged or delay in the diagnosis of TB. In addition to these factors, there are no free and accessible vaccines for prophylaxis, or if there is any, people refuse to get one because of fear about the effects of vaccination. And that's it for MediSeen's first blog, initial visit to Barangay 1. Stay tuned for our upcoming vlogs as we continue to make a difference one step at a time, because doctors are called for the service of others. Please click like, share and follow and subscribe to our YT channel for more updated videos.